Hello students, welcome to my channel Rachna Study Point. Today we will discuss a famous poem of class 9th English Beehive, The Lake Isle of Innisfree. Isle means island. This poem is composed by William Butler Yeats. In this poem, we will see how a boy remember his past days when he was in the age of boyhood. Now students, first of all, I will introduce this poem. This well-known poem explores the poet's longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree, a place where he spent a lot of time as a boy. This poem is a lyric. Now students, introduction of the poem. This poem is a lyric. As I said, it is a musical poem. It explores the poet's longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree, a place where he spent a lot of time as a boy. Innisfree is the name of place. It is very quiet place, and that is the reason the poet wants to go there. He had spent his childhood in this place. He has very sweet memories of that place. That is why he wanted to go back to the lake of island of Innisfree. Here is a word meaning tranquility. It means peaceful. Now students, I am going to explain this poem line by line in my own word. So let's begin the poem and listen carefully you all. Now students, first stanza. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive of the honeybee, and live alone in the bee loud glade. Now students, here is a word meaning arise. Arise means stand up. Cabin means room. Wattles, twisted sticks for making fence. Glade means clearing or open space. Now students, here is a word alphabet use I. Word I here refer to the poet William Yeats. He says that he wants to go to Innisfree. Over there, he will build a small room for himself with clay and a small stick, which are used to make the walls or the fence of the cabin. As he will need some food to eat also, so he will grow 9 rows of beans near his room. Also, he will get the honey from honeybee hive. He says that the open space where he will build his room will be full of buzzing sound of the bees, and over there he will live all alone in peace and tranquility. Now students, second stanza. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the wells of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evenings full of the linnet's wing. Now students, here is a word meaning wells, a piece of fine material worn by women to protect or hide the fish. Cricket means an insect related to the grasshoppers, but with shorter legs. Linnet, a small brown and grey bird with a short beak. Glimmer means something which is shining. In this stanza, it means second stanza, poet wanted to say that when in Innisfree he will feel peaceful, and he says that the feeling of peace is felt slowly and gradually. He describes how he would feel peaceful. In the morning time, when it is cloudy and the view is not very clear, then it will appear as if the morning has worn a well and has hidden itself. Looking at this scene will make him feel peaceful. Further, he says that when the male cricket insect will sing a song, that sound will bring him a peace. Also, at midnight, when he will see the twinkling stars in the open sky, their sign will give him peace. In the afternoon, when the sunlight will give a purplish glow, it will also give him a peace. During the evening, when he will see the linnet bird flying in the sky, then also he will feel peaceful. Now, students, last and third stanza. I will arrive and go now. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. Here is a word meaning night and day. It means all the time. Lapping means striking. Heart's core means the innermost part of the heart. Now, in the end of the poem, poet says that now he will stand up and go to innisfree, because all the time the sound of the lake waters striking the shore repeats in his mind. This sound attracts him towards the lake wherever he is, either standing on the roadway or on the grey-colored pavements. He hears the sound deep in the innermost part of his heart. Now, students, explanation has been done. Now, I am going to tell you detailed summary of the poem. The poet is reminded of his past, his boyhood, when he visited the peaceful lake Isle of Innisfree. He wants to go there and says that he will live there all alone. He wants to build a small cabin with clay and wattles. He would grow beans and get a honeybee hive for honey to survive on. The poet described the peaceful natural surrounding of the lake. He says that the scene of the cloudy morning, the shining stars, the glowing sun, and birds flying in the sky give him peace. He feels relaxed to hear the pleasant sound of the cricket's song. The poet feels the urgency to go to the lake, Isle of Innisfree. In the depth of his heart, he can hear the sound of the lake waters hitting the shore. It is as if the lake is calling him. He hears the sound everywhere, either on the crowded roads or the grey-colored pavements of the city in which he lives. This indicates that he wants to escape from the artificial life of the city into the peaceful surrounding of the nature. Now, students, summary has been done. This is a very beautiful poem by William Butler Yeats. In this poem, we will see how William Butler Yeats remember his boyhood days and feels very peaceful. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel and share it.